In today's video, we'll be studying about the scattering of the light. The scattering of light occurs when the light is deflected and diffused as it interacts with the tiny matter particles. In order to understand this, let's go through an example. When the sunlight enters Earth's atmosphere, it interacts with the atoms and the molecules of various gases. We know that there is this layer of air present around the surface of the Earth, which is known as atmosphere. Atmosphere consists of number of gases, and when sunlight enters the Earth's atmosphere, it interacts with the atoms and molecules of these gases. The atmospheric particles cause the scattering of the light, and the particles responsible for scattering are known as the scatterers, indicating that the atoms and the molecules of various gases are basically the scatterers when sunlight enters the Earth's atmosphere. The path of a light is not visible when passing through a true homogeneous solution. However, when light passes through a colloidal solution or a smoke-filled room where the particles are larger, the path becomes visible. In these cases, light is diffusely reflected by the particles, making the light beam's path visible. In context of this, we can study Tyndall effect as well. The phenomena of scattering of light by the suspended particles present in the medium through which a beam of light is passing, and as a result of which the path of light becomes visible, is known as the Tyndall effect. It is shown by colloidal particles because small colloidal particles are invisible to the naked eye. However, they are large enough to disperse a light beam. The path of a light beam is not visible when passing through a true solution, but it becomes visible in a colloidal solution. Reason being, the previous one which we have just studied, it happens due to the scattering of light by the colloidal particles. Now, when a narrow beam of sunlight enters a smoke-filled room through a small hole, we can see the scattering of light which makes the smoke particles visible. The Tyndall effect is observed when the light from an automobile's headlights passes through fog or mist, making the fog particles visible. Lastly, it also occurs when sunlight passes through the canopy of a dense forest, which is shown here in the picture itself, where tiny water droplets in the mist scatter the light, making the beam's path visible. So that was all about it. I hope this topic is clear to you. Thank you.